The warning no one talks about. Most people sitting in church today believe they are saved. They pray, they sing, they show up. But what if I told you Jesus himself warned that many of these same people will hear the most terrifying words imaginable? I never knew you. Not, I knew you once. Not, you tried. But, never. So, here's the question that should shake you. What if your faith isn't real and you don't even know it? Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you will either feel deep confirmation or a deep conviction you can't ignore. The invisible line. There are two types of believers, and from the outside they look exactly the same. They both pray, they both read scripture, they both say, I believe, but internally they are worlds apart. One has religion, the other has real faith, and the dangerous part is, religion can perfectly imitate faith until it's tested. Form versus power. There's a hidden distinction most people miss. Form versus power. Form is external. Power is internal. Form looks right. Power transforms you. Form is learned. Power is alive. And many people have mastered the form without ever experiencing the power. But how do you know which one you have? That's where the signs begin. The first sign of real faith is not peace. It's not comfort. It's not even confidence. It's something far more uncomfortable. And honestly, most people run from it. Sign number one, the internal war. Real faith begins with a war inside you, a tension, a struggle that doesn't go away, because something inside you has changed, but something else hasn't, and they are now in conflict. The scripture that explains it, for the flesh desires what is contrary to the spirit, and the spirit what is contrary to the flesh. This isn't weakness, this is evidence. What fake faith feels like. Religious habit feels comfortable, predictable, controlled. There's no real tension because nothing inside you is truly changing. What real faith feels like. Real faith feels like a constant tug of war. You want one thing, but something deeper pulls you another way, and it doesn't let you rest. Heart check number one. Ask yourself honestly, do I feel a real internal battle or just occasional guilt? Because they are not the same. But here's where it gets even more intense. Because there's a second sign that most people completely misunderstand. And if you miss it, you can fake everything else. Sign number two. The second sign isn't about struggle. It's about desire. And this is where many people fail silently. The hunger problem. Real faith creates a hunger that nothing religious can satisfy, not routines, not rituals, not even church attendance. Scripture. As the deer pants for streams of water, so my soul pants for you. This is not casual interest. This is desperation. Religion versus hunger. Religion says, I did my prayer today. Faith says, I need him again. The disturbing truth. You can be consistent and still be spiritually empty. You can be disciplined and still be disconnected. Heart check number two. Do I seek God only when I need something, or because I can't live without him? Now listen carefully, because the third sign is the one people fake the best, and it's also the most dangerous. Sign number three. This sign doesn't show in public. It doesn't happen in church. No one claps for it. The secret place. Real faith is proven when no one is watching, not when it's easy, not when it's visible, but when it's hidden. Scripture. Go into your room, close the door and pray. Why? Because that's where truth is exposed. The performance trap religious people perform. Real believers withdraw. One needs attention, the other seeks presence. Heart check number three. Who are you when nobody sees you? That answer reveals everything. But here's where things get uncomfortable. Because the fourth sign goes deeper than behavior. It touches your heart. Sign number four. This sign is not about what you do. It's about what you feel. Shift in affection. Real faith changes how you feel about sin, not just what you do about it. Scripture. No one who is born of God continues in sin, not perfection, but transformation. The difference: religion says, I shouldn't do this. Faith says, I don't want this anymore. The inner shift. The same thing that once attracted you now disturbs you. That's not discipline, that's transformation. Heart check number 4. Do I resist sin, or do I still secretly love it? Now we reach the final sign, and this one cannot be faked. Sign number 5. This sign only appears under pressure, and most people fail here. Faith under fire. Real faith is revealed when life gets hard. Scripture. Consider it pure joy whenever you face trials. Why? Because something is being tested. The breaking point. Religion breaks under pressure. Faith is refined by it. The deep truth. If your faith disappears in difficulty, it was never faith. It was comfort. Heart check number 5. What happens to your faith when life hurts? That answer is your reality. The full reveal. Now step back. Look at all 5 signs together. The war, the hunger, the secret life, the changed heart, the endurance. If these exist in you, even imperfectly, your faith is alive. The shocking realization. But if not, this is not condemnation. This is exposure, and exposure is the beginning of transformation. The invitation. You don't need more religion. You need real connection, not routine, relationship. Right now, be honest. Which of these signs hit you the hardest? Comment it below, not for me, for you, because acknowledging it might be the moment everything changes. And if you want to move from routine to real faith, subscribe, because what you discover next might challenge everything you believe.